Sorry. Trying to... Doot. Alright. Set that up. And we're done. We're good. We did it. We did it. Oh, the heater is on though, and it is hot. So give me 2 seconds. Okay. I'm back. Hey guys. Thanks for coming. I have so much stuff out of my cabinets right now to show y'all cool stuff. So we are going to do that. I am going to make egg loaf first because going back to basics means going back to not eating almond treats or almond flour treats all the time. So egg loaf is my 100% go-to dessert when I'm trying to actively lose weight, because it is just eggs, cream cheese, butter, no almond flour, no coconut flour, no anything. I am going to do a mug cookie at the end too. So as I show you all my stuff, I don't think this is going to take an hour, but I got all my stuff out. You can't really see it back here. I'm going to show you all some of my favorite keto stuff. Over the years, you start accumulating things you think you need or you don't think you need, and you kind of figure out what you wish you would have had all along. So let's do the egg loaf first, and then I can show you all my favorite stuff. So for the egg loaf, I want to show y'all what I'm using. So I use this Philadelphia 1/3 less fat, and I do realize it has chemicals, and some people, it doesn't have chemicals, guys. Okay, let's read what's in here. 1/3 less fat. It has milk and cream, salt, xanthan gum, another gum, gar gum, and cheese culture. So not that bad. And I prefer it because it's a lot softer and less calories, so I can eat more of it essentially. So this is the only cream cheese I use. I don't use any other brands anymore, just this one. For my egg loaf, the original is a 1:1:1 ratio. You do 1 ounce of cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 1 egg. I started doing half the butter for calorie reasons, and it didn't need more butter, so I half the butter. So I'm doing 8 ounces of cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of butter, and 8 eggs. So I melt the butter just in a bowl, pour it on top. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't have to be like room temperature or anything like that. It doesn't really make any difference. Hi, Audie. Thank y'all for coming, guys. I see all of y'all saying hello, and I'm trying to actually like say stuff. I know it's different. It is different. But we're gonna have some new keto people, guys. Aren't y'all excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to have new keto people because keto is awesome, and I think everyone should do keto. So that's how that works. Okay, so the butter is heating up. So first thing on my list, I wish I would have bought at the beginning. Yeah, see, no butter. You don't have to add the calories for no reason. One of the things I wish I would have bought sooner is an immersion blender. They're about $20 to $40. I'm sure you can buy a really expensive one. I actually traded Soul a cheesecake for this. So, I love my immersion blender. Food processors, all the same thing. I just really like my immersion blender, especially for egg loaf, because it makes it really creamy, kind of. I love meeting all the new people too, Audie. I'm so excited. I've already talked to so many of them, and some of them are like starting keto pages and like taking photos, and welcome to the keto cult. We welcome you. Okay, so immersion blender. Love it. All right, so 8 tablespoons. 8 ounces of cream cheese. It's cold. It's really, really, I'm so glad everybody's been welcoming Robin. I care. I don't want people to be mean to other people. So butter, and then I have 8 eggs. I buy the most eggs I can buy, which is 5 dozen at a time. Because if you are new to keto and you're like, what can I eat? You can have eggs, and you can eat eggs about 800 different ways. There's scrambled eggs, there's boiled eggs, there's deviled eggs, there's poached eggs, there's now baked eggs. There's hollandaise sauce as eggs. Eggs. Eat them. Fried eggs. it is 8 eggs, so it's gonna kind of taste like eggs. So this is what I don't, okay. So I don't like fry it up in butter later. I eat it soggy. And some people refry it and make it crunchy. I don't do that because I'm trying to have less calories, not more calories. I want a good dessert that doesn't have a ton of calories in it. So this is what I prefer. So I don't do all that extra stuff. Yes, I will save this in my I can't save this, but this will go on YouTube, so don't worry about it. You'll be able to get it. And I also have a ton of, I am Forrest Grump with my eggs. I know, I've been told that many of times. I love my eggs. Okay, so all I did is everything's in this huge bowl. I'll move down the camera so y'all can see how it immersion blends, because it does matter. If you have chunks of cream cheese and chunks of eggs, it'll come out kind of scrambly eggish, and you're not looking for that. You're looking for like, a watery texture. So, I am like Bubba. I know. I love eggs. Like you can eat them so many different ways, and they're different every time, and you can add so many toppings, and they're such a good protein source. Okay, so immersion blend in here. I'm going to show y'all. There we go. All right, so. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm going to be so sad. Do y'all see this happening in real life? I think it's broken. Motherfucker. Okay, so it's definitely this piece. Dang it, guys. Now I don't have an immersion blender. What's going on? Man, if this didn't go wrong... Oh, wait. Don't kill myself. Don't hurt myself. Don't hurt myself. Don't hurt myself. Well, damn it, guys. The blade is stuck. Isn't that crazy? It's unplugged. I unplugged it. I promise, Audie. Damn. What are the odds of this, guys? Man, if something didn't go wrong on live, this wouldn't be live. Okay. All right, we're problem solvers. Solving problems. All right, so apparently that has died, so Amazon will be getting my money tomorrow. But I have a food processor. So moving on to the next thing. No big deal. This is a mini-ass food processor. Let's go ahead and get the bigger one out. Yes, I have 2 food processors. Because you will buy the big one and think you want the big one, and then you'll be like, screw this big thing all the time. But in this circumstance, it's helping so much. So, awesome. Just moving on. Keep going. Soak it in hot water. So, Audie, I washed it by hand. I mean, yeah, I bet there's freaking food stuck in it. Alright. That will be my project when we get off of here. Alright, that's okay. I had a backup plan. No, I didn't really have a backup plan, but I made up one. Okay, so immersion blender. We got this. We got it. There's something very gross on the bottom of this one, though. Okay, so no problem. Moving on. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Alright. That's not how that goes. Okay, so if y'all have not ever watched me on live before, this is a constant thing that goes on in my life. Found it. Okay, so I've only messed up one thing on every live that has ever been done. But that's okay, because if you're about to be keto, you're gonna mess up on a lot of shit on accident. So, it'll be alright. Okay, so, immersion blender. Now we're gonna use this thing has crusty stuff on it, so let's not. Okay, so that's not very clean. Just winging it. All right, so we're gonna dump this in there and do the same thing. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I don't want it to plop in there, so I'm actually gonna like take the cream cheese out, put it in there. All right, no big deal. See, normally Sam would have freaked out. Sam is doing way better today. All right, let's do this. All right, so that's it. Ta-da! You can use whatever you want, apparently. Mike might have washed my dishes. Dang it, Nia. Tell Nia. I'm actually, you know what? Do y'all see how many dishes are in there? I don't even wash my dishes right now. I have had a long holiday. So my holiday started December 20th. We had our Christmas party at work. And then I had Christmas with my family, Christmas with my boyfriend's family. So here's the liquid. All right, so to bake it, I put it on... Ow! So there's a little vent on my thing. So this is heated as fuck. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so I just put it in parchment paper because it will stick to everything. 350, and I like it like 45 minutes cooked. I don't like it really moist and eggy. I like it kind of dried out, like kind of like bread. So I'm just gonna pour this in here. I put parchment paper in here so it doesn't stick because I don't like doing dishes that much. Okay. All right, throw that in there. You know what I didn't put in it is any sweetener. Didn't put sweetener. And I didn't put cinnamon. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is put some cinnamon on it. Just because I do like the taste of cinnamon. But I won't notice there's no sweetener in it. Because I'll put syrup on it. And the syrup is sweet enough. So I don't feel like I need more sweetener in it. Just to have it. Yeah, I haven't had egg loaf in so long, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle. I'm using Pinsies. Do yourself a favor. I couldn't afford anything fancy like this before. But if you have the means to get nicer seasonings, treat yourself and get you some. Because they really do make a big difference in your cooking and it will taste different. Trust me, I have used all the Dollar Tree seasonings. They're fine also. Okay, so it cooled off. All right, so this is what my top of my egg loaf. It's just watery juice. I'm going to stick it in there for like 40 minutes. It's 8 ounces of cream cheese. I used 4 tablespoons of butter, and then 8 eggs. You can use less butter, and it seems to be fine. This is about where I like it. I'll show you my syrup in just a second. I brought out a lot of stuff to show y'all. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have any syrup. No. Oh, I do. Okay. Crisis totally averted. Okay, so that's a lot of cinnamon. It is a lot of cinnamon, but there's none in it, so I didn't mix any in. Did you see that the what's that thing called? Immersion blender died? The immersion blender died. I love the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all some of my favorite. Y'all wanna make the cookie really fast? We can make the cookie really fast because I know some of y'all came for that and don't care about myself. Hi, cheeseburger robot. All right. We're going to actually use some... Oh, no. I'd rather use this. All right. So, these little Pyrex bowls, which are perfect for snacking. You can get like 8 of them on Amazon for like $12 or something. I got a whole bunch of lids and everything. I didn't soften the cream cheese. It just blended in. No big deal. So we're going to do a mug cookie really fast, and then I'm going to show you some of my favorite things. And I'll do my favorite things while I make the mug cookie because a lot of it's going to go in here. So first thing you need is a tablespoon of butter, and you're going to go ahead and melt that tablespoon. And I have a tablespoon right here. You're going to melt that tablespoon in the microwave, for a minute. It doesn't matter how hot it gets. It needs to melt. Okay, so tablespoon of butter. Then you're going to need a tablespoon and a half of sweetener. The pan I use is an 8x8 from the Dollar Tree. Imagine that. Yeah, I'm going to actually put it in some water. Audie said to put it in some water later, so I'll stick it in there and see if I can break it up a little bit. Sorry, that's not melted all the way. Okay, so my sweetener of choice has been pure. So I did start with a xylitol sweetener, and It is really good, but I have a cat, and other people have animals, and I like to give out a lot of baked goods, and xylitol is not safe for animals. So I don't really do xylitol. So I'm making a mug cookie, Shay. It's gonna be, you know what's funny, Shay, is you have that chocolate lava cake, and I wanted to make that, but I couldn't find it in time, and I wanted to kind of go over my favorite things. So I need to do that next. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of butter, 1.5 of pure. I just went and bought this pure. This is at Walmart. It's $7. It's on Amazon, $7. I think I have it on my Amazon little thing. So I'm gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of pure. I love pure. Pure's my favorite, and I'll tell you why pure's my favorite. It is a mix of erythritol and stevia, and I don't know what their ratios are, but they figured it out. Pure did. I can't. This is my favorite sweetener. I've tried Swerve, and I didn't like Swerve as much at the beginning, but it's kind of grown on me, but still, this is by far the best mixture of the two. So Walmart, super easy to get. Okay, so then you're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. I don't have vanilla because I forgot it. So I'm going to use this butter vanilla from Loran. My best friend Sarah sent me a whole bunch of these, and these are really, really good in cookies. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of this. Monk fruit's great. I've never actually used a lot of monk fruit just because I like pure. Once you find your sweetener of choice, you'll just never want to do another sweetener. I mean, that's just kind of how that works. Okay, so teaspoon of butter, or flavor, vanilla. The baking stevias, okay, so the other sweeteners that come in those big bulk bags, most of them have added maltodextrin. And maltodextrin is going to raise your blood sugar, and essentially it'll stop you from making ketones. So you don't want to use a fake sugar that's going to stop you from making ketones, because that's what you're trying to make your body do, to make ketones from stored fat. So you don't want maltodextrin in things you eat and drink. That's just kind of the dumbed down version of that. Let me scroll back a little bit and see if I missed a whole bunch. Okay, see, Vicky, Keto Heart, she said that she likes pure and she doesn't have to use as much. I think Vicky hadn't used pure before, and then she saw me using it and started using it. You don't have to use as much, Vicky, because it is like, for when I started using it, I was using half of whatever the recipe calls for, because any more than that, it was really, really sweet, and I think that's the stevia. That makes a big difference. Allulose, my best friend uses allulose all of the time. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming. And Queen Bee, look at everybody. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm making a cookie. Okay, and then you're gonna do 1 egg yolk. Not the egg white, just the yolk. I forgot to get an egg. You're just gonna do 1 egg yolk. I'll show y'all how I do my egg yolks, because it's really pretty easy. Oh, I got it in the bowl right here. I'm gonna show you how I do an egg yolk. So I'm sure everybody knows how to do this, but it's pretty easy. I have so much stuff up here to show y'all how to do. There we go. Okay, so break it, and then I use the shell to get rid of the white. Just like that. Kind of just, I go back and forth until it falls off. There we go. All right, that's your egg yolk. Ta-da! Very easy. Super easy. Sometimes egg yolks break, but it's okay. Yes, I have Nush. I'm going to show everybody my favorite stuff. Okay, egg yolk. Then I mix this part together just to kind of incorporate it all together. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, 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 mix. All right, and then you're going to add 1/4 of a cup of almond flour. Okay, so let's talk about almond flour for a second. There is multiple brands of almond flour, and most of them are going to be just the same. The only difference is the grit, the texture. So the one from Walmart, not bad. It's grittier than the one that I get from Costco. And then Red Mills is going to be a totally different, like, grit also. I'm saying grit like sandpaper. I don't know if that's the right word. So this is the one I use. It's like $12 from Costco. I make my boyfriend take me to Costco so I can buy this specific item most of the time. I bought 2 bags of it the other day. So I'm gonna do a fourth of a cup of almond flour. I'm gonna mix that in. Mix, mix, mix. I love these little Pyrex bowls for making any kind of mug cake. I don't know why. I just think they look pretty because they're see-through. I don't know if that really makes any difference. So the carbs are going to depend on whatever you're going to use and how much you're going to eat. But one serving is 1 egg, 1 ounce cream cheese, and half a tablespoon of butter. Thank you. I went and got them done at Ulta, and they like draw them on for you. She actually did a fantastic job. I was kind of like, they're kind of thin, but she actually did really good. I was actually really happy because I went and got them like tweezed, and I feel like they make them, oh, forgot chocolate chips. I feel like they make them smaller every time. All right, so almond flour, done. All right, so third thing. I wouldn't use coconut flour. I don't know the ratios. I don't know any. I don't know. I don't like coconut flour that much, so I very rarely use it. Okay, so baking chocolate chips and stuff. Lily's, by far my favorite chocolate out of all of the keto approved chocolates out there. Lily's has my heart. They have some fantastic bars. So these are their chocolate chips, and they are 2 grams of carbs for 60 chips, which is 14 grams, which I don't know how much that is. You'd have to weigh it out. I don't use coconut oil either. I don't use a lot of coconut products. I'm not convinced it's like the healthiest. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. All right. Another thing I love about Lily's is their chocolate bars. Delicious. Half a bar is like 3 or 4 grams of sugar, or carbs. I'm sorry, not sugar. This is my favorite flavor because it has chunks of salt in it. They put less salt in it, which I'm kind of sad about because I liked all the salt, but this is one of my favorite chocolate bars. I eat these all the time. I just don't like the taste of coconut either. I don't know what it is about the coconut. I just don't like it. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you how many chocolate chips to put in this mug cookie because you be you and you put as much as you like, because sometimes I put a shit ton in there. And I don't want to tell you how to live, because if you want a lot of chocolate, you just do a lot of chocolate. Okay, so here's my mug cookie. I'm just going to kind of pat. I just started following Keto Bub. I think that's who does that. And I don't understand the pat, but I do it too. So anyways, so here's my mug cookie. I'm going to stick it in the microwave for 45 seconds. Time cook, 45. All right. So to tell y'all some more of my favorite things, so food wise, I really like, I eat a lot of basic stuff. I do the Philadelphia cream cheese, whatever butter is cheap. That's Kerrygold's great, but you don't need to have the fanciest of everything. I get Lily's at Whole Foods and Sprouts. They also have it at some Kroger's, not my Kroger. So that's one of those things. So for things that I wanted to show y'all like my staples, but I pretty much showed y'all. At the grocery store, I did want to mention, at the grocery store, almost every time I go to the grocery store, I pick up the same things. I pick up butter, I pick up cream cheese, I pick up regular shredded cheese. Yes, I realize this has potato starch. Yes, that is why I buy it, because it makes the best chips, and I can just justify that 1 carb of potato starch. I just do it. So I always grab a bag of cheese, sometimes this flavor, sometimes not. And then I also do sour cream. You can't eat enough of this sour cream. I just love sour cream on everything. Just, it can go on any type of meat. So always butter, cream cheese, sour cream, cheese, always picked up every single time. Oh, I got my syrup out. I meant to show y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so syrup, I've eaten a lot of the syrups, and this one's just my favorite, and it has some crap in it, but I just like it the best, and it's Carrie's. This is my favorite. Out of all of them, it's watery, so it's not super, like, thick, and it is 1 net carb for 1/4 of a cup. That's all I use is 1/4 of a cup. It does have sucralose in it. I just don't care enough because I really like this one. And if I'm going to have to put something something gross in it, I want it to be something I like. So this is what it's going to be. Shredded cheese at Costco. I can never go through that much cheese that fast, but I would definitely pick it up. So that's something I would do. Yeah, sour cream. Y'all ever have put sour cream on a steak? Like, yes, please. Okay, so let's look at my cookie. Ooh, look at that. Look at that beautiful cookie. Look at that. This is hot. I used to find that at Walmart. What is it? What was it, Marie? Is this not at Walmart? I found it at Kroger this time. Winco has the little tiny bottles, and they're the same price as this big one, and this is at Kroger. Kroger has been my, like, go-to, like, most of my keto life. I loved Kroger. Walmart has Pure, so I have to go to Walmart. And then Winco has the cheapest vegetables and groceries and stuff, and their quality of veggies are, like, fantastic. So I do go to, like, 3 grocery stores most of the time. So shredded cheese does freeze well. You know, I have so much freezer stuff. It's amazing. I have so much freezer stuff. It's ridiculous. Let me show you this cookie. Oh, maybe I have a fork clean. That fork is not clean. Okay. All right. All right, so this is the cookie. I wanted to show it to y'all so y'all can see how good it is. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, that's just wiggly. There we go. All right. Oh, look at that. You know, I would actually probably cook this one a little bit longer, but like Nia likes a really moist cookie. But so there's my cookie. Ta-da! So delicious. You can cook it to whatever you like. I like them a little bit more done. The longer you let them sit, the harder they will get. But that's it. That's my little mug cookie. Couple things that I do believe people should buy whenever you're starting is I have an egg cooker. It's one of my favorite things. I'm actually going to get it out and show it to y'all because if you like boiled eggs and you can't boil an egg like me, because I cannot boil an egg. I don't want the tips. They don't work. I can't boil an egg. So let me show y'all the egg cooker I have. Okay, so this is my Dash egg cooker. It has been well used. It's disgusting on the inside. I love this thing. Sea salt, delicious. Ooh, that would be so good on that cookie, right? I love salted chocolate too. Okay, so this is my Dash. It takes you put 6 eggs in it. You have this little cup that you fill up with water, which I have miraculously saved through a move, which is amazing. So you put the eggs in there, you poke them with this little hole, and then you steam them. You put water in this, you steam them to make them. I love my Dash. I love this. I bought this around Easter a couple years ago because it was on sale at Kroger for like $10. Best purchase I've ever made. And there's like the 2-stack one, which is really fancy. Love my egg cooker. Honestly, guys, I do them for 17 minutes, which is the perfect time I found for my egg cooker. I feel like they all could probably be different. But I used to get up in the morning and make my eggs and then take them to work, and that's what I would eat for lunch every day, which was super, super easy. Oh, I'm sorry, that one-on-one flavor syrup. I wanted to ask you about that. I know you had tried it, and I didn't know what it was like. Okay, another thing that I wish... Yeah, the recipe will also be on YouTube. I'll put this video on YouTube, not tomorrow, but a couple days. I'm going to try to do some editing or something. I don't know yet. Yeah, chalk zero can spike some people's blood sugar and not others. It makes me feel bad, but it doesn't make other people feel bad. So it's just one of those things. Okay, so another one of my favorite things that's actually dirty, but I'm going to show you anyways, is my cold brew maker. I was addicted to Starbucks. I mean, I was spending way too much money on Starbucks every single week and day. I drink Starbucks every day. So I started to make my own. My YouTube handle is going to be the same as my name here, so you can find me. All of my name is the same everywhere I could possibly be, and email, everything is the same. I tried to keep it all the same name. So cold brew maker. This is $24, I think, on Amazon. Also on my little Amazon thing. I fill this up to about here with coffee grinds. I use Cafe Bustelo. It's my favorite. You put it in this whole thing of water, leave it overnight. That's it. Cold brew. And after making my own cold brew for so long, Starbucks is not very good. And I know. I was the one that was like, whatever, girl. Everybody always said that. And they're like, Starbucks is not that good. And I'm always like, whatever, I love Starbucks. It has nothing on Cafe Bustelo. Like, nothing. Yes, I have 2 cold brew makers, actually. If you see over here, that's the other jar sitting right there. So I do put my collagen in cold brew. My collagen, I can show you all my collagen too, actually. Oh no, I don't have a canister of it, I don't think. So I use, yes I do. So my favorite collagen is the NeoCell one. This is the one I buy. It's like, it was $8 on Amazon this week. Goes on sale all the time. It's $12 regularly. Love it. I just put a scoop of it in my coffee and then mix it up with a fork, and it seems to just be fine. So, okay, I'm gonna be really honest about the Instant Pot. I am deathly scared of getting shot in the face with it. So, I don't think I'm gonna purchase one. It scares me. Hey, Peak! Yogurt. Speaking of Peak, y'all just been all over everything. I just love it. Yes, the NeoCell collagen is totally my favorite collagen. See, you know, I thought I would die without my daily Starbucks, and I told myself, man, that budget really doesn't like that Starbucks, and then I didn't. And I like my own coffee better. So the way I make coffee is I do almond milk, and I can show you what brand I use. Alright, so I use Califia almond milk. It's just my favorite. I used to do heavy cream, then I did half and half, and now I do almond milk. And I tried to do half and half a couple weeks ago, and it was thick. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was very heavy compared to what I usually use. So I usually use Califia almond milk. And then I do 1 dropper of the Trader Joe's stevia. It's just my favorite one. I've tried a couple other ones, and I am not most overrated kitchen appliance. I just don't I don't know. So this is my favorite. And then the coffee I use, oh, I don't think I have a canister. Yes, I do. This is my coffee. I love this coffee. This coffee is the best, guys. Like, by far the best. So hang on one second. Let me scroll back and see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, that collagen has no taste to it for the most part. Thoughts on ketones? Don't take fake ketones. If you are starting keto because you want to lose weight, the way keto works is it's going to tell your body, hey body, instead of carbs, can you use a different energy source? And your body's going to be like, sure, let's make some ketones. No big deal. So you'll start making some ketones. And when you start making ketones, you're going to feel better. You're not going to feel sluggish. Your energy is going to be great. Your brain's not going to be foggy. It's just going to be fantastic. And then you're going to be like, hold on, body. I'm not going to give you enough calories every single day. Because calories do count. At the end of the day, if you have too many calories, you won't lose weight. So you're going to be like, body, I'm going to cut back on a little bit of the calories I'm giving you. And your body's going to be like, well, then we're going to have to use stored energy. And you're going to be like, great, body, go make ketones with my stored energy so I can lose weight. That's it. That's what you want your body to do. You want your body to figure out how to do that by showing it, here is your energy source. Then I want you to use my energy I've been storing for years to give me energy again. I just hope that explains keto in that is what you're trying to get to if you're trying to lose weight. Do you actually buy them off eBay? I wish I could ship things to y'all, but y'all are just really far and expensive. But I love Trader Joe's. I started putting this seasoning salt on my hot wings instead. Love this. This is so good. So I went over kind of everything that I do. Yes. Hey, body, ketone my body. Exactly. Do y'all have literally any questions, comments, concerns? Is there anything I can help you with or something that you don't understand? There's a lot of us in the community. Coffee is from, I think I got this at Kroger, Walmart, Winco, everywhere. I do need the mushroom one. I haven't gone to Trader Joe's in a really long time, and I really need to. I will post this on YouTube. All of my lives are on YouTube. You can't see the text at the bottom, and I apologize for that. It doesn't save that for me, but it does save all the recipes, and you can go write them down if you'd like, or anything like that, and we've made some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I can show you. So my cold brew maker, this is the filter, and I fill it up to right about here. I'm sure you could use less if you don't like really strong coffee. I like really strong coffee. And this is pretty, I mean, it's not massive. And then I fill this up with water all the way to right about there, because if you fill it up too much, when you put it in there, it'll come out. And then I always stick a spoon in there and move around the grinds. So, grinds? I think it's grounds. So they're all wet, because you don't want to open it up and there be like dry coffee, because that means it didn't soak, and that's a waste of coffee. The way to figure out your macros, that's what those macros are called. So you have 3 macros. You have your fat, your protein, and your carbs. And I use Ruled Me's calculator. You can use whatever calculator you'd like. And you can put in your body information, and it will tell you what your macros should be. And then you can use MyFitnessPal, or there's like a carb tracker or something. I don't remember. I use MyFitnessPal to track what you're actually eating. So that can help you keep up with your macros. If you just started, you don't have to worry about your macros yet. Sure, the mug cookie is 1 tablespoon of melted butter, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar substitute, a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg yolk, 1/4 almond flour, and however many chocolate chips you want, because live your life. I did start experiencing hair loss. So the way I was explained is that when you start dieting, you're taking away from what your body's used to. And the first thing your body does is shut down hair production, because that's the last needed item on the chain of like humans needing to live. And eventually your body will figure it out, like, and you'll start redoing, you'll have hair. So like mine thinned out, not enough for it to really make a big difference, but I do see less hair loss now that I'm 3 years in than I did. I don't do percentages. I only do macro numbers. I don't think percentages help anybody. It's too much math. I'd rather just follow a number. Pink salt. No, I just salt my food according to how my taste buds are. I don't use a lot of salt personally, just because I just don't eat a lot of salt. And you know about the hair thing? Take care of your hair. So you're putting your hair through some pretty damaging stuff, and you're going to start losing some of it. So the hair you do have, maybe buy a nicer shampoo and conditioner for it. Try to hold on to what you do have as long as you can. I used to buy trace minerals. I felt like they were a waste of money and stopped buying them. So my macros, I get them from ruled.me. You can just type that into your browser, and there's a calculator on there, and that's who I've always used. The keto rash, I've never really had a keto rash. I feel like I had something that could have been considered a keto rash. And other people do have that, but I am not very fluent in that information. If wings are not breaded and like half the sauces on menus you usually can have, you're fine. I eat hot wings everywhere. Apple cider vinegar, I don't do any of that kind of extra stuff. I'm just not really big on supplementing a lot of those things when I feel fine. There is keto gum. It's called Pure, P-U-R, and it's sweetened with xylitol, which is one of the better sugars for you. So that's one of the things you can have. Intermittent fasting. If you're just now starting keto, don't really worry about fasting, guys. It's really difficult, and I feel like giving yourself a challenge of changing your lifestyle and then trying to fast is not going to be productive. Keto rash, a deficiency, that can be true. I don't use MCT oil. MCT will be burned before your ketones will, so it essentially means you won't burn stored fat if you have a whole bunch of MCT oil. When are you supposed to use the ketone strips? If they're the urine strips, you can use them for about the first month or so. But once you start burning your ketones in your body to function, they won't show up on you, and you need a blood test after that. You said before that you agree with using bulletproof coffee in the beginning of keto when you're trying to get rid of fat. How long do you think it makes sense for? A week, a month? I would say maybe a week. Once you're past feeling starving all the time, you could probably cut it out. But I mean, if you cut it out, let's say you cut anything out, and you start to not feel good or you feel like it's not helping, put it back in. So Soul, one of my best friends, she used bulletproof coffee up until a couple months ago. She's been keto for 5 years. So do what works for you. Don't try to just start eliminating stuff arbitrarily for no reason. If you think it's slowing your progress, then cool, get rid of it. But if you're good, golden, and losing, don't change a lot of stuff. Collagen's good for hair, skin, and nail health. I think it's good for your joints, and I just think it's good. I don't really take any extra vitamins. I eat a lot of veggies usually. I haven't been, but I will, I promise. Sorry, next week I'm going to go back to eating regular. The way I used to. I love my Keto Mojo too. I think it's great for testing ketones and my blood sugar at the same time. So I know that what I'm eating is working for my body. You can have bulletproof coffee every day, but no. 1 tablespoon of butter is 100 calories. Okay. So you're drinking a very caloric drink at the beginning of the day and telling your body, hang on, body. Instead of using stored fat for energy, I'm going to give you some food energy. So, alcohol, I mean, it's totally a personal choice. I don't drink, so, I ate carbs recently. If you're starving, eat some fats. It'll really help you push through being hungry all the time. Yeah, alcohol can slow it, but Vicky, the only reason I don't tell people to stop is because some people are like daily drinkers, and I feel like if they stop doing it, it's another thing they're taking away. So it's something I would get rid of eventually. I don't count my calories right now. When I'm trying to lose, I'm like at 1,400. I haven't been counting literally at all because I'm not really trying to. Well, I wasn't trying to lose. I am going to start trying to lose again because I'd like to lose a little bit more weight. You can have as much heavy cream as you want, but know that every tablespoon is so many calories and you're just giving yourself a really caloric drink. I like the Natural Calm. This is the one I use. Natural Calm. This is the raspberry lemon flavor. Good stuff. Has all the electrolytes you need in it. I just take a little shot of it whenever I feel kind of down or whatever. I think it's really good. And it'll help you go to the bathroom if you're having that issue, because some people do have that issue whenever they start keto. Ooh, that is hot. I didn't even think that hot. So I'm actually going to make myself dinner now. Alexa, what time is it? 7:42. Okay, so keto insomnia, I feel like it goes away eventually. So be patient, because my boyfriend kind of gets that sometimes and he can't really sleep. But it fades after a while. And magnesium will help that. So magnesium will help you get a better night's sleep if you're deficient in it. Oh, that was a lot of mushrooms. Dang, I just made these mushrooms and this skillet is way too small. So that's something to look into. So, okay, so I'm going to put this on YouTube in probably the next 2 days. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I respond to every DM. It's part of my code of ethics. Because I love y'all and y'all come watch me and I want to help y'all. Milk cookie, 45 seconds in the microwave. If you need 5 more seconds because it's kind of moist, you can put it in there some more. If y'all need anything, let me know. Thanks for watching. Next week, on Monday, I feel like I changed the day and more people have showed up. So we're going to see what happens Monday. Monday, I'm going to make bourbon chicken and egg roll in a bowl with noodles. So it's going to be Chinese food because I want some and I have a great recipe that everybody loves and it's going to be awesome. So I hope to see y'all Monday, 7 o'clock. And if y'all need anything, let me know. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.